Boom! What's up, everyone? My name is Max, and welcome to another history show. So, as you guys can see right off the bat, that this is a new series. Well, it's not the new series, but a new character series. I just finished the main protagonist. This is just including till Gen 5. I will do the Gen 6 if they do come with a manga in Gen 6. But for now, I decided to do the professors, the history on professors. And now, this is different because I'm not just going to be doing the history on the manga. I'm also going to give you background information on the anime, the in-game, and also manga. So all three I'm going to try to do in 3 parts in this video. So hopefully you guys enjoy it, and if you guys have any ideas or anything you guys would like to let me know, a suggestion, leave them in the comments, because I do want to I like reading your comments. I read every single one and I appreciate them. So let's move on. Stats. Alright guys, his full name is Samuel Oak. Yes, and he is the Pokemon Professor in the Kanto region. Hometown, Pallet Town. Age 50 to 60. I put 50 to 60 because it's weird. In the manga you can see he's getting older. In the anime, recently you see him young, like more younger. But earlier in the Kanto Johto series you see him like a little bit older. I don't know. That's why I just put it 50 to 60, because you really don't know. He's also known as a famous professor that everyone knows, so everyone looks up to him. I think he's one of the originals professors, and he used to be also a Pokemon Trainer, a very famous one, and won the League, the Indigo Plateau. Has appeared in the anime, manga, and in-game series. Has 2 relatives, and who are they? You guys already know one, but who's the other one? Daisy, yeah. So that's Daisy on the left, and Blue, Gary, or Green. And the reason why I say those 3, I know some of you guys might get mad. I know this from the manga, so I'm guessing you guys are going to be like, oh, that's blue. Or some of you guys are going to say, no, that's green. Guys, it's just a picture, and in all the series, he is the grandfather of Blue, Gary, or Green. He is the grandfather. And Daisy, she appears in the manga in the Pokemon Adventures, and she also appears in-game in the red, I believe in red and blue, yellow, and also fire red, leaf green. She's the one that gives you the town map when you go to Blue's house. She's the one that gives you 2 town maps for you and I guess for him. So yeah, that's Daisy, guys. That's another granddaughter of Professor Oak. If you guys notice too, they both wear pendants. That pendant, I really want to know what that pendant signifies. If you guys know what that pendant is, the pendant around their necks, let me know in the comments. Manga. Alright guys, so I really couldn't get all this information, so much information. The story goes on and on forever. So if you guys really want to get more information of Professor Oak on the manga, I'm going to put brief descriptions at the description box. So go to the description box and get a better idea on what the manga, how he is. But generally he's the same in all the series, and in the anime, manga, and also in game. So here you see in the left picture, you see him, he's disguised as Dr. O, and basically he's busting, I guess this is Green, yeah, Green in the Pokemon Adventures, and because she stole Squirtle from him, and he confronts her, and she's crying, apologizing. I guess that's a spoiler, sorry guys if I just spoiled you that. And he forgives her, and gives her a pokedex. And then on the right you see him, I guess he's doing something. This is in the manga as well. And then on the far bottom right you see Professor Rowan and Oak. And this is in the Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum series. They're just talking, smiling, who knows. Again, if you guys want to know more about him in the manga adventure series, I recommend you go read the Pokemon Adventures manga. The other ones suck. The Pokemon Adventures is the way to go. Go to the Pokemon Adventures and read the description below. Moving on to his team. This is his team in the manga. He has a Pidgeot, Ladybug, Pharaoh, Stantler, Dodrio, and Kangaskhan. So that's his team. Not bad. So you can see his team throughout the manga, which is cool. I guess he has a lot of flying types. He has 3 flying types. Kind of weird. Anyways, moving into the anime. So on the far left, you see the start, and this is he appeared in the first episode of the anime, and far left you see his house, or not his, I guess his house and his laboratory in Pallet Town. On the right, that's his Pidgey, that's his Pokemon. And on the far bottom right, you see him on the Diamond Platinum Pearl series anime. So as you guys can see, if you compare the upper right to the lower right, he's a lot older. He looks like he's a lot older in the freaking early age, like right now, like at the Kanto. This is from the Kanto series. And then you see him on the bottom, he looks a lot younger. Maybe it's the anime effects. Who knows? It's kind of weird. The far left, you see him at the recent Black and White when they first landed in Unova. And yeah, so there you have it. If you the anime is still continuing, so you might see him again in the anime. And if you guys want to have more information, just watch the anime on him. He's really the same in every aspect, in-game, manga, and also the anime. Did I say that already? Who knows? Anyways, let's move on to the team. So this is his team in the anime series. He has a Pidgey and a Dragonite. Yes, he does have a Dragonite, which is kind of cool. So this he only has 2 Pokemon, and then he raises the rest, like Ash's, Gary's, and others. I guess he has assistants as well. So moving on to the in-game. Alright, so I decided to show you guys the sprites, in-game sprites. Gen 1, this is that's the sprite far left, top left. You see him red, blue, and green series. I didn't include the yellow series. In the yellow series, he has like a yellow shirt, or a little bit. He looks a little bit brighter. In Gen 2, you see him there. That's how he looks like. Gen 3, the fire red, leaf green, and then you see him on Gen 4, which is Soul Silver, Gold, and Heart Gold. And the picture on the right, that's him in the Gold Silver series. So in the end game, you guys see him a lot, especially on the Gen 1 and Gen 4 series. You see him coming by, showing you stuff, giving you your first Pokemon, etc. So a lot of people already know him, and a lot of people know him from the end game before the anime started, which is kind of cool, you know. So yeah, he's the professor of the end game series, and I don't know if I can explain to you guys how he is in the end game series. You guys just have to play the games to see it yourself. Again, he's the same. Really nothing changes. And yeah, let's go on to the history. Now this is the good part, guys. I like this history part. So I added this new part in the series, and this is how he looks when he was younger version, when he was just a child, or like Ash's age. And the far left, you see him in the anime, and this was Ash. I believe in one of the movies, Ash went back in time or something. He went back in time and he saw Professor Oak. So in there he's called Sammy. And bottom left, he was really close to Celebi, guys, which is kind of weird. He was really close to Celebi. Celebi liked him a lot and grew up with him for like a couple, I think 3 years. He sticked with Celebi, which is kind of cool. And on the far right, I really like this picture. So you see him here in the in-game sprites. That's him on the left, and that's Agatha. Yes, the Elite Four in the Kanto, I believe Kanto and Johto regions. Agatha, the Ghost Elite Four. That's her in the younger version. They used to be rivals, and they say they used to be also in a relationship, but it never worked out. And also in the anime, you guys see them. I believe they encounter each other, and they give themselves each a look or something. And also in the manga as well. So it's kind of cool. And yeah, that's him in the young age. If you guys are interested in hearing more about him, I recommend watching the movie that I'm talking about. I don't know specifically what type of movie it is, but you really don't get that much information other than that. And that he was a good trainer, and he also won the Pokémon League, guys. So just wanted to tell you that. Conclusion. Alright, so yeah, that's basically it I can tell you guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this and got a little bit of a better insight on who he is. And I really couldn't get that much information. There's not really reliable information out there, and I didn't want to give you guys false information, so you guys can tell me in the comments, you liar, you suck, and all these crazy comments I've been seeing lately. So this is the best information I can give you, and hopefully you guys get the better idea who he is. So here you have him with his granddaughter Daisy and Blue, Green, or Gary Oak. So yeah, let's talk more about him. So you guys can see, most people already know him as like I think he's like the father in the Pokemon series, because he's like really the first person you see before you start your journey, and he sticks around forever. Like he He literally sticks around forever. In this picture you see him, I believe that's red and blue, older versions or different versions, about to pick their Pokemon or something. It's kind of cool. And you see Blue smiling, like he's like, I'm gonna whoop this guy's ass. And Red's like, who should I pick? So anyways, yeah, you know, that's him. Really nothing that much to tell you guys more about him. Like me, I could tell you like is his hair color, or I don't think that stuff is not interesting. You know, you want to know more about him, and this is the best I could do. And yeah, you see him here in the anime with Professor Elm, which is who we'll be talking about in the next Monday episode, or probably this week if I have time. So let me know what you guys think. And yeah, that's him in the anime with Professor Elm. And that's it, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you guys did, please leave a big thumbs up. It does help me out, and you guys can share it with your friends and let them know a little bit more information about Professor Oak. Here in this picture on the right, you see Professor Oak a little bit older, smoking a cigarette, and seeing a picture, an old picture, which is at the bottom, him winning the Pokemon League, and that's Agatha, guys, on the right next to him. So yeah, he beat her on the finals of the Pokemon League. So yeah, kind of cool. If you guys aren't subscribed, subscribe. It's free. Just subscribe in the top left. If you guys want to see other shows like History on Red, History on Gold, History on Black, History on White, click the Pokemon History show. You guys will be redirected to the freaking show, and you guys will enjoy it. Thank you guys for watching. I'll talk to you guys later. Ciao.